Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Anastasia. Welcome everybody. Today I am reviewing another balloon garland kit from company that I already worked with before. The company name is Melody Fantasy. Along with this kit, they send me some artificial flowers from their Amazon shop. I will link and list everything in the description under the video, so if you're interested, go ahead and check it out. Now, let's go and dive a little bit deeper and see what we're working with today and what we have inside of that kit. Here's what we are working with today. Looks like we are working with very beautiful neutral colors. They look beautiful in the picture. We'll see how they will look like inflated. This kit includes 173 pieces, gold, pink, blue, beige latex balloons. This kit will cost you $22.99, and if you click this box, you can save yourself 15%. This kit includes, looks like, only two sizes of balloons, 5 and 10 inches. That's basically it. Let's open this kit up and see what we have inside. First, we see this paper with instructions, tips and tricks, balloon tying tool, roll of glue dots. I doubt one roll of glue dots will be enough, curling ribbon and balloon strip to construct our garland. And then we have our balloons. 10-inch balloons are double stuffed. We have a bunch of 260s, which is probably the first kit that I've ever seen a kit that would include 260s in a kit. Very interesting, very surprising. And these chrome balloons, they are not double stuffed. The rest, double stuffed. To inflate my balloons, I am using my electric balloon pump from LiQWYD Paper and Balloon Company. The name of this pump is Zoom. If you would decide to purchase anything from LiQWYD Paper and Balloon Company, you can always use my code Anastasia10 for 10% off at checkout. This code is an affiliate code. It's totally up to you if you want to use it or not. Also, this code is valid only for your first purchase and if you're a new customer to LiQWYD Paper and Balloon Company. So let me scoot you closer and show you how I inflate double stuffed balloons. To inflate double stuffed balloons can get tricky because you are working with a double layer of latex. This is the trick that I've learned while working with double stuffed balloons. You're gonna put your double stuffed balloon on a nozzle with your fingers, pinch 2 layers of latex, your 2 balloons. While inflating your balloon, you're gonna pull these 2 layers of latex upwards. This way you will help your balloon to stretch and inflate easier. Inflating your balloons, you can press your balloon against the floor to give your balloon more rounded shape. Overinflating your balloons with air and then pressing against the floor is not going to help. And this step, pushing against the floor, is absolutely and totally optional. To tie your balloons, double stuffed balloons, can get tricky as well. So grab just an inner layer latex. See, if I am blocking the inner layer, this one stays inflated as well. And tie your inner balloon into a knot. And that's it. Here's what I noticed. This is actually a 10-inch double stuffed balloon. This kit does not include 5-inch double stuffed balloons. So only 5-inch balloons are these chrome balloons. If I'm wrong, I'm gonna correct myself a little bit later. So let's go and inflate the rest of our balloons. And just because I am working with a balloon strip, I am inflating my balloons individually and tying them individually. It's basically impossible to fit 2 balloons into one hole in your balloon strip. I just noticed that I was tying my balloons without balloon tying tool. This kit includes a balloon tying tool, so use it. Also, if you want to tie both of your tails into a knot, then use your balloon tying tool. It will be so much easier. To construct our balloon garland, I am using balloon strip that was included in this kit. As you can see, this strip has bigger hole, little opening, and smaller hole. So I am starting to insert my balloon into a bigger hole, making sure that my knot is completely through the hole, like this, sliding this balloon through the opening into a smaller hole, and letting go. That's basically all you have to do to construct your balloon garland with a balloon strip. If you see your balloons are starting to pop out of the strip, that means you packed your balloons way too close. You need to skip a hole. I will be using all of the colors except 5-inch gold balloons. I will leave them aside and I will fill in spaces with them a little bit later. Also, I will be inserting all of my balloons on one side. Personally, I don't see a difference if you use one side or alternate sides. Working with the balloon strip, you guys, if you like your balloon garlands nice and full and packed together, then try to skip as less holes as possible. If you like your balloon garlands to be more on the looser side, then skip more holes. Working with 10-inch balloons, you don't have to skip as many holes because these balloons are a lot smaller than 12-inch balloons. With 12-inch balloons, you kind of have to skip holes because 12-inch balloons take a little bit more space in this balloon strip. So I like for my garlands to be very full and packed. So I will be trying to skip as less holes as possible. Also, if you skip a hole once in a while, that will help you and give you more room to play with the shape of your balloon garland because your balloon strip will be a little bit more pliable. If you want a better hold on your balloons in the balloon strip, then tie a knot with double necks of balloons. A bigger knot holds balloons in a strip better. Build this much of a garland and I haven't skipped a hole just because, as I said a little bit earlier, when working with 10-inch balloons, they don't take as much space in your balloon strip, and balloons lay pretty nicely and comfortable in your strip, and none of the balloons popped out on me so far. This balloon garland, this long of a balloon garland without skipping any holes. I attached my balloon garland to a pinned safety pin on my fabric with included curling ribbon. And here you will see me feeding my balloon garland through my frame just to get this beautiful flow of my balloon garland. This is what I decided I want to do and add into this balloon garland. I feel like these gold frames will match and go really well with this balloon garland. I made these tall frames with two shorter frames. I just connected them, I stacked them one on top of the other and connected them with a zip tie in 4 spots, here, here, there, and there, and they hold pretty well. I will link these frames in the description under this video. Now I have a few balloons laying on the floor, so let's grab our glue dots and give this balloon garland more curve and shape. When using glue dots, you guys, please use more than one glue dot per balloon because you want your balloons to stay on your balloon garland for quite a while. Here, with the amount of these balloons that I have here, I give you 100% that I'm not going to have enough glue dots. I wish companies would add 2 rolls of glue dots because one is not enough. 90% of the time that I'm working with balloon garland kits, 1 roll is never enough. So here's what I am doing. I want to close this kind of gap over here and maybe build this section a little bit more out. I don't know what I want to do, but I know I want to close this section over here. So I'm picking a color. Looks like this color is missing over here. So I am grabbing a color, measuring always at first, measuring my balloon and seeing if that balloon fits into this spot and if it looks great. Then I look how many balloons touch this new added balloon. So in this case, 4 balloons touch this balloon. If 4 spots touch, I add 4 glue dots in exactly those spots. Having lots of glue dots gives you more support to other balloons and support to your balloon garland. So I like to use a lot of glue dots. Here's what I decided to do, you guys. Gluing one balloon at a time with glue dots can take such a long time, and since this balloon garland kit includes 260s balloons, I decided to create quads of balloons. I paired them together, tied 2 balloons together, and intertwined 2 pairs of balloons into a quad like this. And I also made a pair of balloons. I'm taking my 260s that were included in this kit, tying one end of 260s to this quad. You can double nut it. Grabbing my pair of balloons and tying my other end to this pair of balloons. You can absolutely cut these 260s in half to have less stretch of 260s. And now we have this quad and a pair of balloons tied together with the 260. Now I can go to my balloon garland, intertwine this 260 between my balloons and attach these 2 guys together at the same time in different spots. Let me show you. Looking at my garland, I really want to try to build this section up just a tiny bit. So I am taking this thing that we just made with our 260s, placing this quad on the spot where I want to build it up the most, and intertwining this 260 between our balloons. Securing these 2 guys really well. And look at this, you guys, I love this so much, and it takes less time than gluing one balloon at a time. And you can absolutely go back, twist your balloons and replace them and find the perfect color that you're looking for and need up front. Love it. And for glue dots, I will keep them just in case we would have to glue one single balloon. For example, here, there's kind of like a gap and I want to fill it in. Before you're going to pair your balloons together, do not tie your balloons by 2 necks. Grab an inner neck and it's going to be a lot easier for you to stretch and tie knots with. So 2 inner tails and tie them together. All right, 2 pairs, intertwine them together, and voila, you have a quad. If you want to construct balloon garland as I did here using 260s and glue dots, then start with 260s at first and then use glue dots to fill in spaces with single balloons. If you'll use glue dots at first, it won't be possible for you to intertwine 260s between glued balloons with glue dots. I'm done building my balloon garland. I absolutely love what I see. I like it. I am so happy that I switched to 260s instead of gluing each balloon individually. That saved me so much time and it looks so much better. It's a lot easier to fill in spaces with bunches and quads and pairs of balloons than trying to fill in a space with multiple balloons. Same company, Melody Fantasy, sent me these beautiful artificial flowers. I really like them. Very beautiful neutral colors. This is one pack. One pack included 3 bouquets like these, and I have 2 packs like these. So these 2 bouquets right here, they are tied up with a burlap string, and I don't want to untie them, but I want to insert them as is. The only thing I would do to them, I want to fluff them up a little bit and give them more life because they are very squished and they don't look right to me. So it looks so much better like this. And with these beautiful flowers, I haven't decided yet. Do I want to untie them and insert them individually, or I want to just, you know, insert the whole bouquet at once? I really want to play with leveling my flowers. I'm gonna push some of the flowers down a little bit, some a little bit higher. For example, like this kind of like pompous looking grass, a little bit higher. Really bend them to sides to kind of keep this interesting. Okay, and I am literally pressing them into my balloons, between my balloons. Again, just going through them, kind of like playing around with them, adjusting, and I like what I see. I decided to separate other bouquet and insert flowers individually. This is how this balloon garland looks after I am done doing everything to it. After inserting flowers, filling in spaces, it's looking very, very cute. At first, I wasn't sure about the color palette, but now I see that everything came together and I could not be more happier. This is the final look on how this balloon garland with the flowers looks without my twist. Yes, I want to add something else and it's gonna look very good with this balloon garland. I only lost 2 balloons, one inner balloon and outer balloon, actually 3 balloons, and one more outer layer from this balloon over here in darker brown color. Other than that, you guys, quality of these balloons are pretty decent and no complaints here. As my own twist, I really want to add these beautiful bubble clear balloons into my balloon garland. I love to use these. They add so much into the balloon garland. You might not see them very well on camera in my balloon garland, but in real life they are very noticeable, and every single time people are asking what are these balloons and where I can get them, because they look beautiful. To attach them, I want to use my rubber band. So you can absolutely use 260s, basically tie your 260 to the tail of this balloon and tie it to your garland. With rubber band, I am folding my rubber band in half, going to my balloon and wrapping my rubber band around this tail, opening up one of the loops and feeding the other end of my rubber band into that loop and tightening my knot. And now I have this rubber band, a loop. I'm gonna go to my garland and loop it over one of the balloons in my balloon garland, and it will hold these balloons very well. How this balloon garland looks with my own twist. I didn't do much to this balloon garland. I literally inserted only 4 bubble balloons, but I love what they do to this balloon garland. I like what I see. I like the concept of this balloon garland. I really love these flowers. There are not too many flowers, but enough to beautify this balloon garland. I didn't have enough glue dots to complete the whole thing. I had to pull out some of my own, and then I switched to 260s. Best decision I've made during the construction of a balloon garland. It saved me a whole bunch of time, and I love what those clusters did, or quads did, to my garland. I love the shape. I like those gold stands. I mean, I like the whole thing. Everything will be linked and listed in the description under this video. And while inserting flowers, I did lost one more balloon outer layer, and that's about it. So overall, 4 balloons popped. Quality is decent, and yeah, let me know what you think. A few pictures will be at the end of this video.
This is it, you guys. This is what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful and inspiring. If it was, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. They always help. If you have any additional questions, please leave them in the comment section below, and I will try to help you out to the best of my abilities. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button for more videos and great ideas, and I hope you'll have a wonderful day, and I will see you back very soon. Bye!